Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, it's very odd. I'm just screening my screen and I'm speaking, which is very odd. Can you just type in hi, hello, so that I know that I'm speaking to people and not to myself? The village all is saying hello. That's good. Right. Let's crack on. Good afternoon. I would like to introduce ourselves first. My name is Sundar Bala. I'm a palliative care consultant. I'm a doctor. I'm not a cook, but I have a great passion for cooking. And this is
My name's Sai, and I'm 8 years old, and I really like cooking and drawing.
oh wow, that's good. Now tell the audience about what we've been doing over the last year.
We have this cooking channel that every Sunday we cook.
Yeah, we have this YouTube channel called Dad and Son Sunday Cooking, and it all started as a fun exercise a year ago, and we've not stopped even a single week. It's 54 weeks since we started, and we every single week we bring to the audience a variety of cuisines right to your doorstep. So that's in short about us. So today we thought we will make the nation's favorite
Katsu Curry.
Yeah. Now it used to be chicken tikka masala, but now wherever you go, you find the katsu curry on the special menu in pubs and restaurants. So we thought katsu curry might be a good one for a start. Good. Now, are we audible to you? Just type in to say whether we are audible. I'm just waiting for a response. You could just ping me on the message. Brilliant. Excellent. Now, you need to appreciate we both are men and we don't multitask. So we've got an assistant, my wife, Sai's mom, who is going to do the honors. So keep typing in the messages if you had any queries, any doubts, and Priya will keep following all the messages and pass the questions on to us, and we'll reply to you as we cook. Now, this is the first time we're cooking live. All the shows that we have done on YouTube, it's all been recorded and edited, but this is the first time we're doing it live. Aren't we, Sai?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's start. Now, to make the katsu curry, before we go to make the curry, let's cook the rice. Now, cooking rice is very simple. Now, take a portion of rice
and then pour it into a
container. And how much water would you add, Sai?
2 cups.
Yeah. So the formula is 1 portion of rice and
double that amount cups of water.
That's right. So just pour double the amount of water.
Yeah.
And chuck it into a microwave, depending on what microwave setting you've got. Roughly 20 to 22 minutes, the rice will be done. So I'm going to shove this in the oven and we'll start cooking the curry.
You mean microwave?
You're right. That's why I need to have a proper chef besides me. I'm just a sous chef. So sorry, it's a microwave and not a oven. Right. So I've got a portable cooker here. So let's put the pan on the cooker. Now the first step, once the pan gets heated up,
is to pour some oil in.
Yeah, you could use any oil, groundnut oil, gingerly oil, or vegetable oil, whatever oil you've got.
And we're gonna add some.
So once the oil gets heated up, we need to saute the onions. Now let's get it heated up first.
Okay.
Now this is one of the easiest curries. If any friend just calls you up and says, "Can I come and see you in the next hour or so?" This is the dish to go for.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's very easy. I've done it a bunch of times.
Yes, we have. So here we've got some chopped onions. We're going to just saute them for a few minutes. Now, this is the very crucial step. Don't hurry them up. The onions need to be sauteed very, very nicely done, because if you didn't, then you will have the raw smell of onions, which will spoil the taste of the curry. So take as much time as you want. You will soon see the onions turn transparent, and that is when it's done.
More like translucent.
Translucent, yeah? He gets all the nice words, you know.
So then we are going to add some turmeric.
Yeah, so just a pinch or two of the turmeric. Now, the katsu curry is a Japanese curry. We are Indians, and we are the king of curries, and we add a lot of turmeric to our dishes. Turmeric, if I have to put my medical hat on, turmeric has got lots of anti-cancer properties. So wherever possible, if you could add a little bit of turmeric to your food, you add a lot of goodness to your food. Isn't it, Sai?
Yes. And trust me, it smells amazing.
It does. Right. What did you say? Translucent?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the onions are almost become translucent now. So what do you add now?
G&G, ginger and garlic.
Yeah. So we've got nicely diced ginger and garlic. Sai calls it G&G.
Yeah. Small practical, I guess.
Yeah. So add the ginger and garlic and keep sauteing it. And as we are doing this, the rice is getting cooked in the microwave, so we are sort of multitasking.
Looking at the comments.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the comments. I see lots of claps and smileys, which is good. Right, so at this stage, when the turmeric has nicely mixed with the translucent onions,
yeah.
And I wish you could smell the aroma. It's really beautiful. At this stage, we've got some curry powder. Now, this is just shop-bought curry powder. In our channel, we in one of the episodes, we've shown how to make homemade curry powders as well. But this is just your ordinary curry powder that you get from the shops. We've got a couple of teaspoons of it. The main thing is keep sauteing. If you left it, then you will have burnt onions. You don't want that. So keep sauteing on low flame now. Are you watching for the messages, Sai?
Yeah.
I think Priya's got an eye on the messages, so you don't have to worry. You need to start cooking.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So what is this?
Flour.
Yeah. So this stage is very important.
The flour is to thicken the curry, so it's nice and thick.
Yeah, that's correct. So the flour is nothing but to thicken the sauce, as Sai says. So now keep tossing and turning, otherwise you will form lumps and clumps, which you don't want. So keep tossing and turning. Hope you could see the ingredients on the screen. Right, so at this stage, when it looks like this, we should have the stock somewhere behind the computer. 1 second.
Stock.
So we've got some chicken stock here. Now, you can use vegetable stock, or if you didn't have vegetable stock at home, you could buy the Knorr, the cubes,
yeah.
and just dissolve them in some water. So now what we need to do is add little at a time and keep tossing and turning, otherwise it will form lumps. Okay. So this is the consistency we want. Maybe add a little wee bit more. Oops! I thought this might happen. Now, because we are not doing it with an extractor, the smoke alarm has triggered. My apologies for that.
Mute for 1 minute.
Sorry, don't touch it. Please, open the motor.
Can you hear?
Can you hear us now? What would we do without the technology? We had to mute you off for a while, but you didn't miss anything. We muted to stop the fire alarm jarring at you. We are cooking on the island, which we shouldn't be doing, but there you go. So we've got the curry consistency to this stage, like a sticky paste. Now at this stage, what we need to do is we've got some coconut milk here. Now you can add as much as you want or as less as you want.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Looks amazing.
Now you need to note that we've not added salt at all because most of the stock will have salt.
I love salt.
Yeah, so you don't want too much salt in your dish. But at the end, just make sure you taste it, and you could add some more salt should you wish.
If you wish. You mean.
That's right. And again, if I have to put my doctor hat on, the lesser the salt, the lesser the oil, better it is. Now, to this curry, if you noted, we had added just a teaspoon of oil. So far, so good. I hope you're all enjoying. How much flour? Right, just a teaspoonful of flour, not much. This is just to thicken the sauce. Right. Now, at this stage, look at the consistency, okay? Now, at this stage, we've got some
Soy sauce.
Yeah, we've got some soy sauce. Again, just a small teaspoonful.
Yeah, because it has a lot of salt.
Yeah. So add that to the curry mix. And now we've done this with and without apple. Have a try. Some people might like it with apple. Some might prefer not to add apple.
Yeah.
For us, both are equally good. It tastes different. So today we're going to add just your normal apple, just a few slices of apple into the mix. Add a teaspoon, please. So the curry is almost done. Oh, thank you. Right. So at this stage, a quick taste. It's piping hot. Yeah, good that you warned me. How perfect.
Yeah.
I think we could add a little bit more coconut milk. Now, this is the beauty about curry dish. It is our dish at the end of the day, and we want it to taste how we want it to taste.
Yeah, the ingredients aren't the most first. we can get more of these ingredients and add more. Like we can add more soy sauce, we can add more apples, we can add more salt, we can add more ginger, we can add more garlic, turmeric.
You could do that, but there is some sort of a composition for that. If you added too much of ginger and garlic, it will overpower you. So those ingredients you'll have to add only a little bit, but things like the coconut milk, the more you add, you have more different taste on your palate. So it's a little bit of a trial and error. So we've got the curry ready here, but you don't want all these lumps of apples in your curry, do you?
No.
So we've got a blender here.
And we're gonna give it a blend.
Can you just
extend the lead?
Brilliant. So just look out on the screen. It might splash straight through the screen into your mouth. Now the trick is we are wearing white shirts, and the beauty is if we could do that without splashing it on us. Let's see.
Woo! Splashed on the side of the computer. Oh, it's splashing on the screen and camera now.
Right.
The challenge is not completed.
So it's all done now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this aside and start with the chicken.
Be careful. It's
Okay. Sai, you need to keep the audience engaged whilst I bring the chicken. Okay. Keep speaking. That's hot chicken. That's chicken. Keep speaking to them, Sai.
Come on.
Right now, in our channel, we've done a similar katsu curry, but a vegetarian katsu curry. So instead of the chicken, what you can do is you can use vegetables. You can use vegetables
Instead of the chicken, vegetables.
Yeah, instead of the chicken. What sort of vegetables would you use, Sai?
Aubergines and sweet potatoes.
Yeah. So aubergines and sweet potatoes, you could cut them lengthwise to make it look like a chicken, should you wish to, and make it all vegan, should you wish to. Right.
So we've got some chicken right here, some breadcrumbs, flour.
I don't know whether they'll be able to see. So here we've got some chicken breast. Now I'll show you how we've cut them. Now we've slit them into thin slices. So the thinner, the better it is. When you cook, it will cook evenly. So make it into real thin slices. Now we've got 3 plates. On one of the plates, we've got some breadcrumbs. Just the normal breadcrumbs.
Got some flour, plain flour.
We've got some plain flour. And
some eggs.
We've got some beaten eggs, all eggs. Now, into the eggs, Sai, just be careful, it's hot oil.
Yes, very hot. I can feel it.
Now on the in the beaten egg, we've got some salt and pepper added to it. Yes. Okay, so let me show how we do it. So you take a piece of a breast, okay, and dust it in flour. Well, rather than dusting, just give it a good bathe. Look at this. Okay, just evenly coat it with the flour. And then what's next, Sai?
Dip it into the eggs.
Okay. What happens then?
Then it gets some like sticky edible glue on
That's right. So this egg serves more like a glue and holds the flour in place, and it will also help the breadcrumbs to stick to the chicken. Okay, there you go. This is how your breast chicken should look like. So this is the penultimate stage where you've got lots of breadcrumbs. Just put your chicken on top of the breadcrumbs and just drizzle the breadcrumbs on the top. Put them on the other side and drizzle the breadcrumbs again. Okay? So there you go. We're nearly done. I could smell the rice being cooked in the background. Can you?
Yeah, it's not all the way away, trust me.
Yeah.
But
It's not. It's only a few minutes since we started. We're nearly there. So we've got hot oil on the pan. So can you just move a little bit so that it doesn't splash on you? I hope you could hear the chicken sizzle, and you need to have that sizzling noise, which shows that the oil is nice and heated up.
Can I do one?
Maybe we'll finish this, arrange them, and then you could do the rest.
Okay.
Okay, let me wash my hands quickly.
Okay. Oh, my hands are clean.
Are you watching the video?
So, I'm gonna.
Now, a lot of people ask as to why we started the cooking channel. Now, we mentioned this in our first year anniversary issue. Now, I grew up in India, and I come from a culture where just the women folk go and cook in homes, and it was in fact looked down on men who entered the kitchen, and I wanted to break that barrier. It's our home. Anybody should cook. Why just women should cook? So I wanted to infuse that into Sai from a very young age. Should he become a chef? Then that's good. If not, at least he could cook for his partner. Good, your Sai.
And family.
And family. That's right. Right. So it's only 2 minutes. Let's see whether we could turn it to the other side.
Kids, trust me, it hurts. I just had a bunch of overstimulation.
Yeah. So look at how crispy it has become. Now, can I have a spoon? So this is how quickly you could do this. Yeah, you need to be very careful when you cook with kids. This can splash if there is any water content. Oopsie daisy. What I would say is just move away, darling. Right, so we're nearly ready. I'm just looking at any questions. Glad to find your Facebook pages. Looking forward to seeing your videos. Yeah, brilliant, thank you. And if you like them, please subscribe to our channel. It's very simple. How do you subscribe, Saya?
So, underneath our video, if you exit posted, there is this red thing that says subscribe. Press that, and then next to it, there's a bell. And then click that, and then once it goes subscribe, you did it.
Yeah, so I thought this is more simpler than doing the other videos. We spent quite a lot of time and effort to do the other videos. We've done it for 54 weeks, as we said, and it takes a lot of effort and pain to edit the videos because it's got to be nice and crisp and not very lengthy. But a lot of my friends ask me as to how I have the time for all this. Now, to be very honest, these days, and this includes me, if I don't have any other job to do, I sit in front of the telly or in front of my mobile and keep scrolling them aimlessly. But since we started doing this, we spend at least 4 hours of quality time every single week with the family. So pick up something like this, do a YouTube channel, or spend more time with family, because that will improve the communication, that will improve your bonding with your children. Right.
One day before we started this cooking channel, this guy was only focused in one day for 9 hours and 35 minutes.
He's like big brother to me, you know, always on his eyes. Right, so we're nearly done. So at this stage, we could start plating. I'm going to take all these away. Give me a minute. Okay. Now look at the rice. How nice and fluffy it has come in just 20 minutes. Now, again, you need to share and use a lot of your ideas, your creative ideas, to make it more presentable. So we've got an oval-sized plate here.
When you make katsu curries, we always serve them in an oval plate. It just looks cool. There's something about it.
Yeah. Now you could just place the rice onto the plate. Should you wish, you could put it in a container or a bowl, a small bowl.
Someone subscribed. Thank you very much. I'm looking through the comments.
Thank you, Sai. I'm so fortunate to have 2 assistants. Right, so we've got the rice in the bowl. Just dip them like this. Look at this.
Wow.
Already it's turning out to be like a restaurant style. Now, the chicken should be done. It's nice and crispy. Just make sure the chicken is nicely cooked.
On the sides.
Okay, so the sauce, you could add,
It's a curry, not a sauce.
oopsie-daisy, sorry, the curry, the katsu curry. Now, you could either pour it on top of the rice or around the rice, like a mountain surrounded by water. Okay. Again, use your imagination. It's your plate of food.
Might be a volcano or mountain.
Okay.
We've used like a half sphere cut and presented it like that. You can use a square-based pyramid.
Yeah.
Anything.
Right. Now place it on a kitchen towel. Let me get this out of the way so that we don't have any oil injury.
Yeah, like I did.
Can you just tilt this a wee bit? Now I'm going to tilt the screen a wee bit so that you could see.
Now you
Right. I hope you could see the chicken.
chicken.
Now you could cut it in, you could just place the chicken just like that. I would rather cut it into thin slices. Now look at this. Look at how well the chicken is cooked.
I feel like you can eat in it now.
Yeah.
Looks so amazing. Crispy.
Don't spend your money on restaurant food. Whilst you could cook in your own kitchen, and nothing like cooking in your own kitchen. Now it's nearly done. I think it might do with a little bit of garnishing. If I could find some coriander and chili, it should be somewhere here. Just give me 2 takes.
It's not been 2 ticks.
Right, so the food should not only taste good, but smell good and look good as well. So just take a couple of coriander leaves and just place it in the center. And we've got some chili here. These are not very spicy chili. These are more for decoration. So
But one day he ate a whole one of these. And he was like, "Oh, it's so spicy! It's so spicy!" He ran outside and poured water all over his head, and he was like, "Oh my God, it's so spicy!"
you're a drama king, aren't you, Sai?
What? I'm not lying.
Right, there you go. Chicken Katsu Curry. I don't know how long it took for us to make. Exactly half an hour. And it's ready from scratch. If we could do it, certainly you could do it as well. I hope you enjoyed. So now we can breathe. Let's look into your comments. That was lovely. Thank you so much. And that's a sharp knife. Yes, it is a sharp knife. It's a very sharp knife. Now, it's worth investing in sharp knives because most of the cooking injuries is because of blunt knives. We got this from the Pro Cook shop. They do a range of cooking knives. So worth visiting. By the way, we don't get any commissions from Pro Cook shop.
Hope to see you here again.
So somebody's planning tomorrow's meal as chicken katsu curry. I'm sure you will impress your partner and family.
Pretty too. Ha, like the drummer.
Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you so much for having us. And we will hope to see you sometime in the near future with yet another interesting dish.
Yes! And it's going to be amazing. Trust me.
Yeah. And in the meantime, please subscribe for our Dad and Son Sunday Cooking, which you can find it on YouTube. And you can watch all the series once you press the notification bell.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.